Hello, welcome. Hi guys, welcome to day 223. This is my 1 hour-ish of FUN-xercise, 30 minutes of cardio and another 30 minutes of muscle strengthening workout. So today, back to legs again. So let's go, man. Thank you so much again for watching. Konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadee-krap, 傍晚好，谢谢你们收看。Hello 大家 thanks for your likes, your love and comments and support. Hope I too encourage you guys to start exercising and let's keep fit together. So let's go. So today is interesting. I almost wanted to make a burger, but I made, or should I say I cooked basically what I bought from Don Donki yesterday. Basically the hambagu. So basically it's a Japanese kind of a wagyu. They say it's wagyu, so I guess it's beef from Japan. Obviously it's not the high grade kind. And wait, hold on, it's a bit tilted. Okay. So yes, so I had like wagyu kind of hamburger. So what happened was the patty itself. So I bought from Don Donki, so it comes with its own steak sauce. So I tried it as well. So I kind of grilled it today, and I continue eating what I ate yesterday, which is the leftover of this laksa curry, brown rice vermicelli stew that I had. Yeah. So that's my one meal a day. Simple, very basic, I guess, but very tasty. I didn't make a sauce out of the wagyu beef that I've kind of like grilled over a cast iron skillet. And let me see what I eat with it. I had avocados with it, and yeah. So basically that's my one meal a day. Oh hi Yukyong, thanks for your support. Thank you, 谢谢你们支持和你们收看 Thank you so much. So let's go, 干巴爹. So yeah, for my one meal of the meal today, I actually grilled some hambagu or hamburger kind of patty, and it's mostly beef. I think they actually do mix in other stuff, so I kind of grilled it and basically had that and made my kind of like small brown sauce. It does come with a steak sauce, which I find maybe it's a bit too salty, or maybe I did put a bit too much salt or something. So anyway, I used that and dressed it and put in avocados, and I do have a hard-boiled egg and the laksa noodles that I made yesterday as well. Anyway, so today, okay, wait, what's the time? Let's say 6:20. Okay, 6:20. So 30 minutes, which means roughly 6:20. So 30 minutes is 6:50. So I should end this 30 minutes of this cardio at 6:50. Oh my god. Sorry, I just kind of woke up. I did sleep for about 1 hour because what happened was this morning. Actually, yesterday I slept earlier than usual. Although it's still about 12 plus, it's still early, way earlier, still earlier than usual. So I woke up. Although I slept early, for some reason my body compelled me to wake up earlier. So I woke up about 5-ish, 6. So I didn't sleep like 7-8 hours that I used to. So for some reason I woke up. By then my body's like couldn't sleep anymore or something. So I was, I guess, distracted by the phone as well. Again, screen time, I know. I'm still trying to control it. So for health reason, we should limit it. So this morning, my body, I guess, is just very curious. Wanted to check some things on the phone, and next thing, I'm awake. So, and I only slept like maybe 6-ish, 6 hours. So I didn't sleep the full 7-8 hours usually. I will do so in every other day, every day actually. Most of the day nowadays, since kind of like doing my own things at home. So by afternoon, wow, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling a little bit like tired, so I thought I better nap. I had an afternoon nap for about an hour-ish, actually about an hour. So I just woke up from it. So now I went to the bathroom to quickly just shower down, just to have a bit of a wake me up kind of moment. And then I started doing exercise. So a bit groggy, I guess. Yeah, I actually shouldn't be sleeping in the afternoon, because if I'm tired, if I do sleep in the afternoon, right, I wake up, a few things can happen. I could get headache. It's just me, okay? It's not about the health thing. It's just me since young, I'm like that. If I sleep in the afternoon, right, I may wake up feeling groggy, feeling like still sleepy, or basically, kind of headache. But so far all this did not happen. Okay, so it's just that slightly groggy because I just woke up and I saw the time because I want to finish as soon as possible before 7 plus because housemate coming back and stuff from work and stuff like that. So it might affect him. Anyway, so again, thanks guys, thanks for watching and thanks for your support. Arigatou gozaimasu. Domo arigatou, 감사합니다. 谢谢多谢感谢. Selamat, kopungkap, cảm ơn, nandri, tayabat, istuti, terima kasih, merci beaucoup, obrigado, spacibum, gratis, muchas gracias. What else? Oh, dankeschön, and thank you so much again. 20 different language and dialects of saying thank you. So, of course, I really appreciate that. To all of you or whoever actually, kind of support me or like just give me, basically, I'm not here for the likes, seriously. But even you wanting to watch or at least supporting by telling me as well, like, give me a kind of affirmation that, hey, I need to keep going on as well. And by now it's a habit. But I am glad if I do kind of influence, which I did. I still get people actually messaging me sometimes or asking me questions about, how did I change? What's your diet like? What do you do? To lose so much weight and stuff like that. Whoa, suddenly the music, let's see. Okay, suddenly the music has cut. Okay, I'm gonna change to another song. Okay, so yeah. And interesting, this afternoon I did watch a few more Netflix documentary and stuff, one of which is called American Factory. Because at first I thought, okay, is it going to be another kind of one of those shows? Is it like a documentary or is this like a competition kind of video, about factories doing something, pumping out? I mean, yeah, it's quite a boring title, American Factory, but little did I know, American Factory was actually produced, co-backed or supported by this production house called Higher Grounds. And guess what? Higher Grounds is actually a production house by the Obama. So literally, the ex-president of USA, Barack Obama, and his wife, the First Lady, Michelle Obama, started a production house called Higher Grounds. And so I think they're probably investors. I'm just thinking, I think they're investors. And so they back filmmakers who actually create documentaries and stories that I think is about connecting people and tells the American story. So this particular documentary called American Factory is very interesting because actually it's about back a few years ago when GM, is it 10 years already? Maybe about 10 years ago, I can't remember, but GM Motors, right, didn't do well, so their plant in Daytona, Ohio closed. And then China-backed investor, billionaire, what's his name? Anyway, the company is called Fuyao. So it's to make glass for, manufacture glass for the motor industry, the vehicles. So those glass that you see in a car, yeah, so they make those. So Fuyao manufacturing of glass came and took over that GM Motors plant. And so American Factory, this documentary is about this culture, I won't say clash, this challenging mix of China investors, and they bring their workers as well to work in America and giving Americans, who have lost their job from the GM Motors plant to work at this new company, at the same site, but this new company. So you can see through the ups and downs, the different views, and they started wanting to start a union, and that's pretty American to do so. So, but Fuyao company keep having to get lawyers or get people and to fight back the union members. So I don't know if they're still around actually, but from the documentary there's a lot of resistance, and you see both sides of the story and how the manager eventually, I think 2 of them quit or something and then has got replaced, and how they manage the workers. And it's interesting because you see capitalism, you see industrialization, how it affects both sides of the country. Again, especially it's more relevant now, even more so, with the US, China, trade war. And I think I read today, the trade war, there's something that took into action today already about their tariff war that's ongoing. the taxing and stuff like that. So anyway, American Factory is very relevant in the current state. I mean, in the current situation. So check it out if you're interested. You see how they handle things. And I thought the documentary did a good job because they're not being biased on either side. They really present both sides' views, you know. And like they keep saying in the interview, they did a sit-down interview, the filmmakers of American Factory, sit-down interview with Obama themselves, okay, Michelle and Barack Obama himself, and they talk about why they started this company, Higher Grounds, started this production house, Higher Grounds, and basically I think they backed or invested in stories that tells about the Americans, the everyday Americans. So it's very interesting, and I thought, it's a quite an interesting insight, okay, into this clash and yet the integration they want to create. Of course, at the end of the day, it's about bottom line. It's about this factory or this industry wanting to make it, right? Because it's a foreign investor. But it does show the dark side in a way how they angle it, or should I say, how the Chinese still treat the US as like foreigners in their own country, which I thought is a bit ironic, Although they are investors, but they are the foreigners to US land, US soil, building this company, no doubt the workers, majority are from US Americans, but then I think they could have worded things or treated things differently and have that cohesion. Anyway, so it's an interesting view that you will seldom actually see unless you are working there. I myself, 2 years ago, 2017, I was sent to US, California for a week to learn from the American company, because my company that I was working with was selling the camera, and we actually started a service center in Singapore. So I was sent to US actually to learn. So it's interesting to learn and to see the American culture. So for the first time myself, with another new colleague, although he's not there anymore. And so what happened is this experience, right, opened my eyes to how American, although the people that I interact with mostly are Vietnamese and Mexicans, I think, Hispanics, of course, Hispanics. So I don't know how native they are American. I think they are working there for quite a number of years, they were saying. Anyway, so it's interesting. And I did, of course, interact with some actually Caucasian or white Americans as well there. Black, I don't remember seeing any black Americans when I was there in California for that 1 week. For the training, of course. But of course, other than that, the other leisure time and then the extended 1 more week I went to Vegas, yes, you see other parts of US and the culture and stuff like that. So I thought it was very interesting. Anyway, so check it out, American Factory. And towards the end of it, you see the bleak so-called, although both of them are trying to, I want to say fight, both of them are trying to get a stakehold in getting the workers from Chinese, but also US workers to contribute to this company, right? Again, it's for profit, this company. But the ending of this factory, towards the end, right, I think it was also around last year end or something like that. So this documentary was really recent, showed that automation came and took over. So I've been saying this, it's very true, and look at that, it really happened as well. In this particular industry, the glass making factory, automation, and I don't like the way the guy, unfortunately it's really captured on film, the guy was saying, and then the workers was just literally at the side, American workers who I assume they don't speak Mandarin or understand Mandarin, right? So the Chinese chairman of the company was walking past, was talking to this guy who was also Chinese and spoke Chinese, saying that, with automation, the robots are able to handle the glass more efficiently, and these people that's working here will be all like terminated. Saying that in Chinese, because and you can see that also in the English translation. So imagine if they actually said that in front of them in English and they don't understood. I thought that's quite a scary thing. Imagine someone came into your office or came into your workplace and tell your boss and say that, hey, with automation, these people, you will be terminated. It's like, what? I think there will be definitely a riot there, man. But the workers don't understand him because he's speaking in Chinese to the chairman. So anyway, that's the bleak truth. That's the fact of life. Automation is taking over jobs. And so even though there's that initial fight between American and the unions who wants to form at this Fuyao glass factory, and the Chinese who's like trying to integrate into their culture, you know. And even integration is not 100% smooth because the way they see it, I think they're actually more like coming in to take over a bit of their job and wanting to take over and have a vested interest much more than so-called, yes, they are helping the local job industry to a certain extent, but it's just few years down the road, and then now this automation come along, and so wow. So check out the documentary. You'll see it as like when you see it, it feels as if they are living through the eyes of the beginning of this company. And they didn't make the one thing was interesting. One thing was very interesting. I thought this documentary was going to be a promo video, but the filmmaker in the interview, right, did say that when they took out this job to film, to talk about this documentary about this opening of the closing of GM and then the opening of the new factory by Fuyao to make glass instead. They gain access, but they make it explicitly clear that it's not going to be a promo video, because it's very easily this whole video, so-called documentary, can become a promotion for Fuyao company, and then basically it'll be one-sided. Then you need to see them talking about how great this company is and stuff. Then it all becomes a propaganda film. Seriously, but it's not. So I thought it's great. This documentary called American Factory was showing both sides of the American and the US kind of like conflict, I guess you can see, at the ground level, at the workers level, at the management level, and how they manage it. So I think it's also a lesson. Yeah, I can see this documentary as a lesson to all the managers out there in any company, especially if you are a foreign company, so to speak. So I thought that's really insightful. So by the end of the day, I believe it's still about connecting the cultures. Literally, they want to bridge that, they want to have that bond. But I'm not sure how well it worked out, because of course there's no end. It's a documentary. It's not like a film where there's a beginning, middle, and then there's a ending, and then it's like Hollywood ending or something. So it's still ongoing. I'm not sure what's the outcome now of that factory. Maybe it's collapsed already. I don't know. But with automation, if they're still around, for sure all those workers that they're saying they will terminate, yeah. So although they came back from the grave, so to speak, the GM Motors plant, to give work to the locals in Ohio, Daytona, they are going to slowly take away with the replacement through automation. So bleak, yeah, you can say it's a bit bleak, the so-called, I guess, the conclusion of the video, of the documentary. But who knows, I think that will warrant itself a second part, a part 2, a future documentary that's focused about automation, AI, machine learning, and all these other things that robotics will take over the landscape of work in general. Not just in the US, I guess around the world, it's already happening. So that's why all the more we need to think smart and, like I say, make a change. Not just me having a change in health, I'm also changing in thinking about how I can move forward in creating a business or creating some kind of work that is more assisted, yes, with technology. But again, like I say, my options are kind of open. I did think about like, hey, let's stay away from tech world and do something non-tech. But I don't know, I keep coming back to it because there's just part of me that I just love the idea of using technology for work or pleasure or leisure and stuff like that. And so it's like quite intrinsic in my life now. I guess, although I'm not a digital native, so-called digital native means people or millennials or people who are born in after the dot-com boom year. So basically where internet, smartphone is already like de facto, and you're born in those era. It's not like it's too long ago, but still within that 10-20 years ago. And so then it's even more, integrated to their life. But I do feel like I'm a digital native, because although since young I wasn't born with computers, but the first time I think I experienced a computer and start doing digital art, playing games, and word processing to video to doing some kind of digital imageries. I remember using the Paint program in Windows 3.1, and then it evolved to Corel, using what's that? Corel program. What is it called? I forgot, but it's by Corel. So it's like it's also a painting, not painting. Or well, there is a painting program they did create, but it's more of designing graphics and stuff like that. Whew, oh my god, this music is fast. Let's go, let's go. Gambate, gambate. It's called Stranger from Citus 2, James Landino. Again, hi guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Let's go, let's go. Whew. Alright, my heart rate 128. Dance fast and go. We got to keep up tempo. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Gambate. Again, hi guys, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Hope you had a nice day because it's Monday, right? It's the start of the work week. So hope you guys, have a productive week ahead. Balance, having a work-life balance as well. I know back then when I was working full-time, I'm also working part-time at night and even the weekend, so it's really pretty burnt out. There was a few times in my, I guess, short, I guess say relatively short. 13 years? Wait, is it 13 years already? 13, 15? Yeah man, 13, 14 years of working life. I felt a bit burnt out at that time. So I guess now that I'm really on this 7-8 months, actually 8 plus months of personal sabbatical, rethinking, I'm gonna skip this one, a bit slow, rethinking about what I want in life, and like I say, part of the consequences, of course, wanting my health, I want to take charge of my health, keep fit, make a change, get better at it, but also at the side, rethinking about, how I'm going to see my future in my work, career, or job, what I really want to do, what I'd like to explore, or think about new areas that I have not done before. So in a way, it is a time for me to reset and yes, it has accumulated a bit of debt, seriously, because I'm like burning through my savings and then have to borrow a bit and stuff to help with the business and to actually move on. So I'm still not in the green, okay? I'm not in the green, but hopefully someday I'll be able to officially report here and say, hey, my business really picked up and I'm doing this and doing that. So at the moment, I'm still exploring options. And like I said, the interview that I went, I think it's the 4th interview with that company, a big MNC in tech world, is kind of like still waiting, pending mode. They replied recently and they said that, it's still a couple of months away until they really decide on the team of people they want to employ. But they did tell me that I'm still under consideration. So it's a waiting game. Like I said, I heard people, I did ask people on the ground who is working for that company, some will take up to 8 months. Seriously, 8 months. It's as long as me on this personal sabbatical here now. 8 months just to get the official job. So let's see how it goes. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't take more than half a year. I thought that would be super long. Because I started this interview process in July, end of July if I'm wrong. And then whole of August I went through 3 more interviews, group interviews, things like that. So now it's September. So it's roughly 1.5 months, let's say, about 1.5 months in. Let's see, maybe by end of this month or next month or so, hopefully there's a decision. So in a way, it also helped me to move on and think about what to do next in life. Because I really want to work for this company, but so I'm giving it a very high priority rather than say, I did have 2 other possible job engagement that actually approached me. I did not start the interview process with them because I thought it won't be fair if I have truly want to work with this first MNC company and then let's say they accept me and then this MNC suddenly say, okay, you're selected. Like, what? That conflict? No, really will be very tough. So let's see how it goes. Because there's a few other companies which I've identified as well, which might be something suitable on what I may want to try. But hopefully, when the day comes that I do want to forego or be not selected or forego working for this large tech company, this MNC, hopefully this other job that I've identified or who has approached me before might be still available or not. You never know, right? So I'm in a bit of a limbo at the moment, job-wise. Anyway, still trying out new things online. I'm still learning every day. I'm still learning new tools, and like I say, I still have my so-called the mobile apps kind of like things going on. It's not moving fast enough, I must say. Anyway, so much about that. Let's put that aside first. Oh yeah, so day 223. So in day 223, so far, I have traveled 2,339 kilometers and went off 74,547 calories. Whew. At least that's according to the counter lah, to us. And my body weight so far this few days, yeah, it's a bit of a bounce. Because I've been testing eating half a meal at night, I've been testing eating certain ingredients, so my weight was still hanging around 90, 89, and then was 88 point something, and then jumped back 89 again. And so it's a bit of back and forth, back and forth. I reckon that the other day, because I had wheat-based white refined flour kind of noodles, quite a bit I think for 2 days, and so it kicked me back 1 kg or so. So that means on average, if I've lost about half to 1 kg per 1 week or two, I've lost that 2 weeks already. But looking back at the monthly progress, right, according to my tracking, again, because I have a tracker, I have a weighing machine that tracks through the app itself, smart app from Withings, Withings, I think Withings or Ythings, I think Wi-Fi things, I think maybe they mean that, Withings or Ythings, shown that month to month, in the beginning of this, okay, since January, I've been losing 4+ kg consistently, and then after April, March, it was around there that I reached my 100 days, and that's around me the time when I lost 10% of my weight. And oh hi, thank you, thanks for the likes, thanks for the love, thank you, 干巴爹，谢谢你的收看，谢谢 ，Hello, good evening, 放好 ，Danny is it? Hey, hi Danny, yo. So as I was saying, by March, right, around March, April, that's roughly about 100 days in, I lost about 10% already of my body weight around that time. So if I track my monthly progress, my weight has been consistently going down 4+ kg until April onwards. It starts slowing down. You can really see that it goes like 3+ kg, 2+ kg. So last month I still did lose about 2+ kg. So in other words, from 4 kg to 2 kg, it reduced 50% already. And it's kind of expected because now it's a time where it's very hard. It's getting harder for me to just easily lose the weight because most of the water weight and the excess skin fats, the easy fats, I guess I would say, got lost. And now so it takes more effort and time to really burn off those excess calories and fats. Again, this fats is not the subcutaneous skin fat that you see outside here, okay, not all these fats, but more like the fats that's internal, which is what I'm more focused on. The fats around the internal organs, those are called visceral fats, so those are the visceral fats that I'm still trying to lose. And if I'm not wrong, September, right? Yeah, this month, yeah, okay, that reminds me. This month, I think towards the end of this month, or the mid of September onwards, I will to set up, of course, yet another measuring the body composition measuring test. The last I did was in June, so it's 3 months. So every 3 months, I will go back to the gym, the local gym here, that has the machine to actually measure and understand how my body composition has changed, you know, every 3 months. Hopefully my muscle mass has improved, my fat mass goes down, continue to go down, because that is what I want to continue controlling. Because it's not just affecting the weight and which impacts my spine problem, it's also wanting my health and general well-being, that the fat percentage goes down and have improvement, of course, in the muscle mass. And it will take until next year, which I'll do another blood test to do, because it needs about 6 months period. That's what my doctor told me for the next blood test. Because I've been doing well, so my doctor said, no, you don't have to come back every few months. Come back half a year later and do my blood test, so that by then I'll see how my vitamins, everything, you know, change. Although I must say, this few months since my last blood test, I think it was in April, April or May. So yeah, you know, I feel my body change. Sometimes I feel colder. I can feel my limbs losing all the weight, right? My limbs, my feet and hands get cold more easily. Seriously, I get cold fingers easily. And when I sleep, like in the morning, I wake up, right, it'll be like very rigid and like, oh, very stiff. So I don't know, is that a consequence of this diet, or is it a consequence of me getting old, or is it my exercise, or no, many reasons. So let's see, I'm still monitoring the situation. Yeah. So many things. Like the other day also, you know, I do feel a bit swollen here. I did have a problem with my little finger here. I don't know. Since young, as I grew up, right, it got crooked, and basically it's like something with my joints, this particular finger only, and my right knee joint, which has already had issue when I was young, but I never really taken care of it. And so as I'm now getting older, I think the knee, I can feel that it's like not as flexible, or should I say, the pain start coming back in every now and then. So that's why I'm very careful in certain exercises. Like today is going to be leg exercise, so that's why when I do certain things and lunges and the stretches that flexes the right knee, I'm very careful and particular about it. I'm not looking forward to it because there's always a chance that I may accidentally, you know, sprain myself or hurt myself and stuff like that. So I don't want to overdo it as well. Overdo it and be too ambitious, because like I said, my body is not like, oh, tip-top condition to start with. Not exercise for 18-20 years, that's the consequence, okay? Your body is in bad shape. So it took me this few months, coming to 200, more than half a year, to slowly condition my body to, you know, get used to this cycling, burning off the fats and stuff like that. And it took me 2 years before this year to start even slowly losing the weight and getting used to the fact that I changed my diet, you know. So it's not that straightforward. It's just that I started recording this only in January, but my journey since 2017 to now this year, it's not like I record and put it out there. Because at that time, it didn't still get to me to be determined to really, hey, let's lose the weight and get healthy and do the exercise. No, it did not occur to me prior to this year. Seriously, it did not. And so it's only the change during the new year, that news of my friend who passed away and stuff literally woke me up, and that's why that triggered me to like, whoa, you know, for real, enough already. Really, you got to make a change in your life. Got to start exercising before it's too late. You know, I don't want to be yet another statistic of being too late, too little. And then I already have all the signs. Seriously, I have all the signs and markers telling me that, hey, my pre-hypertensive is not being checked, diabetes might be coming your way, and other ailments. You know, from skin problem to even my other general health, getting sick easily and stuff like that. So all this really points to the fact that my body is not in great shape, seriously, you know. Let's go. Woo. 1 more minute left. 6:49 now, so 6:50. That's the 30 minutes of my cardio workout. And so far, alright. My heart is beating like 125, 126. So it's between 120 to 130 beats per minute for roughly 30 minutes. That's good. Again, as recommended by my doctors. And also a fitness instructor. I did check with the fitness instructor with Active SG, and it's free for citizens, okay? So go check it out. There's this program called Onboarding. If by now you still don't know, for locals, citizens, you can sign up for it, where there's some programs where they can advise you. And of course, although it's free, it's for the advising part, but to engage, I think I wrote to engage their fitness instructor to do stuff. I think there is a different program, you know, you really have to pay for it and stuff, but it's still very, very subsidized compared to, say, a private fitness instructor, you know, that will teach you to do exercise and all the gym stuff. So in this case, yeah, the Active SG is doing a good job, as in, really, it's a government initiative. So what happened is them recommending you, and like I said, doing all this body composition with Active SG in their gyms is free. It's for citizens, so why not go and do it, so that you know what's your fat percentage, what's your visceral fat, how's your muscle mass, what's the distribution, and they list down many other things actually. Metabolic rate as well, which is interesting to know. Because then over time you see, I did improve. The first time I did it, my score was 49. Overall scoring, they actually have a grading system. My overall scoring, I failed. I was 49 out of 100. But to think that 49 just failed by one. Okay, I was in a gauge that's great. There's a certain bracket. So I was in a failing bracket. To know that, okay, I didn't fail terribly. I didn't feel that bad. I know, it's just self-consolation at that time. But then three months plus later, my score jumped from 49 to 60. Literally was exactly 60. So it's like, whew. The first time around when we went, right, and did the body composition, my friend who's super fit, my university friend actually, went along with me. He scored like 84 because he's really fit. He's a very fit guy. He does like Muay Thai and Muay Thai, boxing and all this kind of fitness stuff. He's a very active guy and very tall guy also. So he got 80 plus. It's like wow, very fit. And he's a bit muscular. He's not super like built and buff, but he has definition, that's for sure. So that's very good. So now that I jumped to 60, you know, slowly getting there, but it won't be easy, that's for sure. It won't be easy. It's going to be a few years later that I even hit maybe 70, I feel maybe if I hit even 70. Because again, training your muscle, your body, takes time to do it. Initially it's going to be fast because you're just quickly losing all your water weight. And for me, like say, when I started this journey, it's quite a drastic change. So that drastic change, you'll see a drastic difference. That's expected, I guess. So it wasn't like whoa, super surprising, but it was still surprising in the sense that hey, I make it work, and it happened. You know, I have never thought in a million years or whatever that hey, like I will actually start encouraging people to exercise. Not just me myself, but I think like encourage others that hey, exercise is important. Keeping fit, changing diet is possible, and to lose the weight and getting healthier. Seriously. Okay. Woo! Yo kata! It's actually over 30 minutes already. Let's move on to the muscle strengthening workout. This song, Snail Chan Adventure! I'll continue, but today time is slightly tight. Need to move on to the next exercise. Let's go, ganbare! Hi guys again. Konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadee-ka, hao. Thanks again for your encouragement, likes, be it you're watching here, or you're encouraging, your comments. Thank you so much. So hope I in turn, because it's like a passing forward thing, because others have inspired me to actually change, and I managed to do so. Hope to show you guys that hey, this is possible, change is possible. We're still working towards it, so okay. Hope you guys also take charge of your health. Okay, let's go. Whew, today is lower body, so let's do some stretching first. Very important because you want to start stretching your muscle greatly with a cold body, so called your muscle is not warm up yet, and then you get cramps. You do some this hip rotation. This is part of the lower body as well. Again, hi guys, thanks for watching. Whew. So yeah, really, I've been working out like non-stop, meaning like, I won't say non-stop, like meaning daily. I did not skip a day, never a single day at all, ever since I started. There were times that I thought I couldn't make it. I remember there was one night that I almost did it at midnight, because I was out in an event or some meeting, and then I got home, I was like, oh shit, just got to finish it. So, you know, so no excuse, seriously. Try not to have an excuse. I know myself, once I start having an excuse, it'll be like, oh, that's it man, it'll start crumbling. That's how the cookie crumble, as they say. So, very important. Let's go. Wait. Oh, hi Hiro. Hello. Konbanwa. Arigatou gozaimasu. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, that's very a lot. It's all over my back and my neck. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9, 30. Alright. Let's go. Next. Let's do the what do you call that? Squats. Yes, I almost forgot like what I'm talking about. Squats. Let's do some squats. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't hit any furniture. A bit tight corner here for me in my room. 12, 13, 14. This song, I Feel Love. Yes, it's a famous song and it's a remix. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yo, hi, how you doing? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright. Oh, what do you say? Sorry. Yo, man. Oh, I'm so motivated. You're motivated in your own way, man, Hiro. Everyone is motivated because of different aspiration or different, goals. So you're motivated in your maybe film making and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's your goal. I'm not motivated enough to do that, so that's why I'm not, I'm not creating films and stuff. Although I did record some things, but not at that level, obviously, of what you guys are doing. But yeah, motivation comes in different form. In my case now, I just need my shit to come together. My health is paramount at this point in time, so yeah, so I'm making this change. Otherwise, if not now, when? I don't want it to be a statistic of too little, too late, But if you're healthy, whatever is working for you, go ahead, continue, because it means that it works, Again, it's different for everybody. In my case, unfortunately, it didn't work out. My body just is killing me, so I can't continue to be big as I wish. So no choice. It's just a choice. It's a choice also, but yeah, it's a no choice for me, so to speak, because all the signs had pointed to, like I said, the bad outcome. So if I don't change now, don't tell me wait until I have the disease to change. That's a bit too late, right? But still better than nothing. Still change when if you do get diagnosed with anything. Change. It's possible. Change is possible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello, hey, hi Satoshi-san. Arigato. Hi, konbanwa, Satoshi-san. My friend from Japan. Yeah. Thank you so much. Arigato ne. Domo arigato. How are you, man? 大丈夫ですか? Arigato. Thank you so much. Thank you for the suki. I don't know how to say it in Japanese, but yeah, really, just thanks. Oh yeah, today I made hamburger. I actually grilled Japanese wagyu beef hamburger for lunch. Yeah. Hi. So desu. Yokatta. Satoshi-san also said like, daijoubu desu. It's fine. Let's go. Ganbare. 15. Hello. 你们好，谢谢你们的收看。Thanks guys. Hello. 一起做运动。Let's go. Let's exercise together. 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's do 5 more. Ganbare. Konbanwa. 안녕하세요. 사와디캅. 爸妈好. 4, 5. Whew. Oh, late. Yeah, bye. Tired, but you know, it's like energizing still. Don't hit anything, hit my furniture. My room is small, man. Because also the camera now is a bit forward, so yeah. 4. Oops. 5. Yeah, my left knee is a bit more weak. Ever since my second relapse. So my knee here, the nerves and the muscle is weaker than my right knee. So my body is not very balanced actually. That was since the first relapse in 2012. Wow, that's like 5 years ago? Yeah, 5-6 years ago. 7, 8. Hi. What? What is the shade? Yanai? Yeah, bye. Hi. Yeah, bye. Nah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go. Come on, okay. Hello， 傍晚好，谢谢你们的收看。嗨 ，Hope you had a great day。希望你们有一个愉快的一天，工作天，对吗 ？Working day, work week coming up. Should I lost count? 13, I guess. 14, 15. Ooh. 16, 17. Yo, hi Rick. How are you, man? Yo, Rick. My ex-colleague here. Thank you. Hey Rick, thanks for your support. Thanks for watching and hope you had a great day so far. How are you, man? Whew. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, whew. 21, 22, whew. 23, 24, whew. 25. Whoa. Legs here are burning, man. Okay. Well, I was saying the other day, right? Some of you have seen me trying to flex. I realized I can flex a bit of my muscle on my pecs. I realized that, oh, okay, it's actually quite easy because I learned from Terry Crews. It's like pushing your arm in and then you flex. So I realized that, hey, I can do that. But that's just for fun, of course. It's silly. Okay, anyway, let's go. Next few things is my legs stretches, and we'll end with, yeah, that's it. Everything's on the floor. So let's go. Oh, Satoshi. Yeah, do you see? So basically it's just pushing the arms inwards. So yeah, but basically once you start training, you realize that there's that definition. You're just like, hey, you know, you can actually move a bit. So that's kind of funny. Jodan dayo. Joking. So, but yeah, but really that kind of like is part of the consequence of working out, exercising, and realize that, hey, you can actually control parts of your muscles. That's to make it fun, seriously, you know. It's a fun exercise. So if you make things fun, you keep going, because that's my motivation. In a way, it's not like it's torturous to a certain extent, but you know, it's a fun thing to know that you can do some interesting things. Okay, let's go down. Down. Time to do all the other stretches. Yes. Let's do this. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 30. Yeah, next leg. Yeah, actually what Satoshi actually say, yeah, sugoi. Yeah, I know. But that's for fun. Sugoi, yeah. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Alright. Okay, the other exercise doesn't need the handle anymore. Again, hi guys. Thanks for watching. Satoshi, hi. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the. Wait, am I moving? Okay, a bit. Thanks for the watching and me flexing a bit of my pecs so much. Just for fun. Anyway, konbanwa, 안녕하세요, 萨瓦迪卡，傍晚好，谢谢你们的收看 ，Thanks for your likes, love and comments，谢谢你们的支持，你们的点赞和你们的鼓励，希望我也能鼓励你们一起做运动和健康最重要。Okay, so I encourage you guys also to start, be doing exercise or change the diet. Basically, stay healthy. Okay, health is still number one. Yeah, thanks. Oh, thank you so much. ありがとうございます。谢谢。Thanks for your support. Okay, I'm not doing this for likes, trust me, it's not. For me, this is like my way of accounting for my own actions. So I'm putting it like here in the public to show that, hey, I'm not hiding it anymore, enough is enough, I need to change. So let's get serious about it. Couldn't imagine me exercising, especially 18 years, 20 years, I've not exercised. And when you say wait, 18 years, so before that you were exercising. Well, I was forced because we have to go through army, so we have to exercise. And yes, during army we are conscripted. I lost from 98 kg to 74 within a year actually, within less than a year of course. Like the army training was about 3-4 months, and then half a year later I was like, oh, really slimmed down. But they literally whip you to shape, man. Literally. So you're exercising from early morning, like 5-6 a.m. until late night, 11 p.m. and stuff like that. So that is, sorry to say, it's kind of a torturous thing. So it didn't stick with me because it's so torturing. So it didn't change my mindset. So a lot of people, especially like my friends after army, we all went big size, getting bigger and bigger. So I can understand why. Because it's not a mindset change. In fact, all the more we feel like, hey, after army, I don't care, let's eat all we want and then stop exercising. Well, to each his own, if it works for you, good, but it didn't work for me. Unfortunately, now I see the consequence of my ill health and, like I said, the weight impacting on my spine. So enough, I can't. My body is telling me literally, Philip, enough. I can't sustain anymore. All the pain I went through, all the money spent on treatment and all the medical issues, no thanks. Need to change. Yeah, let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Ganbatte. 1, 9, 10. Okay, last exercise, doggy style. Oh my god. My legs are like sometimes really so tired. Okay, let's go. Cause this morning, I woke up a bit too early. I slept only about 6 hours. That's shorter than usually I will sleep. Because once you're used to 7-8 hours of sleep, suddenly you sleep lesser. Yeah, your body is like not in the best shape. Anyway, that's what happens. Anyway, hi guys, konbanwa, annyeonghaseyo, sawadee-ka, panwahao. See you in the Thanks for the likes, the love, comments, and support. Hope I encourage you guys as well to let's get fit. Okay, let's stay healthy. Okay, my last exercise for today, doggy style. Yeah, I'm using this to give it some resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 2, and 3, and 4. Woo. Let's go, come on there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30. Okay, next side. Yeah, I can see my hair thinning, but that's just genetic because my father and my grandparents, they all have thinning hair, and basically you'll get a Neptune, 地中海 to say, just receding hairline. So, the genetic can't change. So even as much hair that I left long deliberately, just to change the hairstyle, just to feel how it is to have long hair. And I can see my scalp. Yeah, you can really see the scalp. It's quite obvious, but let's see if there's something, a treatment that could help to make it thick, I guess, rich, to nourish my scalp. I don't use conditioner nowadays, so it's something that I've never done before in the past. So now that I know that with long hair, from what I read, you do need to put conditioner to actually kind of like, yeah, to help it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Woo. Okay, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, come on, 10 more, come on, stop there, let's go, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yokata. Okay, that's it guys, I'm done with tonight's FUN-xercise, 30 minutes of, ouch. Okay, 30 minutes of my cardio workout and then 20 to 30 minutes, I think it's only 20 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes of my muscle training, muscle strengthening. So today is the legs, tomorrow will be upper arms again, and then I can think about flexing my my pecs. So I realized that, hey, I actually can do it, so it's just for fun. Jordan Dayo. So hey, hi, 頑張って。すごい。はい、お疲れ。ありがとう、サトシさん。はい、お疲れ様でした。お疲れ。So that means good job in Japanese. Okay, so that's it guys. Take care as usual. Take care of your mental health, internal health and physical health. Eat well, rest well, okay, sleep well, stress-free as much as possible, okay? And please enjoy the evening. Okay, see you tomorrow, 224 days. That's it guys. Oyasumi, hi. Oyasumi nasai, Satoshi-san. Goodbye, Hiro, and a lot of my other friends who's here as well. Okay, so thank you so much, Chishong. I'm not sure which Chishong, but I think was it my ex-colleague or my student. Anyway, thanks you so much for watching, guys. That's it. Good night. Selamat malam, selamat tidur. Okay, annyeonghaseyo. 傍晚好和晚安了，谢谢大家。So sayonara，再见，拜拜。